mills then, or focus? Fair. You're successful with great mills and focus then?
Well, we got that, from Bailey Paints.
Oh, Bailey's paints, alright.
I don't know what you think about the colour. It's a bit white. It should soak in, hopefully, and it's just what they gave us.
You know, put a bit of black with it.
What are you planting here, Toby?
I'm planting some spring onions.
No.
White Lisbon winter hardy.
Lovely. So they're overwintering.
Yes, that's right.
Or green, or whatever you want to tint it.
Yeah. See you there.
Yeah.
So have you had your tea break?
Right, do you want a cup? We can put some water on for you, no problem.
Okay. We could have a cup of tea and a chat. So did you make this composter, Bryan?
We just built this compost bin, and we're using hot method. We will be turning it regularly. Not really quite sure what I'm supposed to say.
That's okay. Tell me more about the land here where you've got this community garden, Bryan. That because you've been working on it since the beginning, haven't you?
We've been working on it for 10 months now. This set of allotments, they're 12 foot wide. Different people over the years have had them when they sell their houses. Quite an old. The maps we got at the moment are from about 1940 with all the local houses. Anyway, one of the ladies said, would you like to use it? So we are using it.
So she was keen for it to be used by the local community to grow food?
To grow food for us to use. We take in cuttings, grass cuttings from the local neighbourhood.
And how many people are working on this site at the moment?
At the moment there's five of us, and normally there's between 4 and 6 people at a time. And a nice cup of tea. We got a nice fire, nice and comfortable. We were donated a shed which we put up. We use pallet collars for raised beds, which we've been filling. We've been using the crops ourselves, and whoever wishes to use them, trying to eventually get other people involved and self-perpetuate it all.
And the food that you grow, what happens to the vegetables?
We use it for the volunteers that turn up all the time. We share it, and share it with the people that's donated the crops and donated the seedlings. We give them also crops.
So it's been quite abandoned for a long time.
It's been abandoned for years.
Right.
So
you're regenerating a green space
and showing people what can be done.
Great.
At the moment, we are creating beetle banks.
A community composting.
Trying to community compost, but it all depends how people react to it.
Right.
Because it's a little bit dicey because everybody drops things off, and you don't really want them like bindweed, ground out, or.
So it's got to be sorted.
You've got to be specific. You've got to be specific when you ask if you want to drop them off. If you want to drop some stuff off, fine. Just say it's grass cuttings or whatever.
And has this been dropped off by people?
No. This is from the a council project we're working with at the moment to create a wildflower meadow along the side of a main road.
Oh right, tell me a bit about that then. That's a council-funded project that you're also working as a volunteer.
No, it's actually paid. The council is actually paying us the going rate to create a wildflower meadow. So at the moment we're clearing it of the weeds that's there and the wildflowers that really people don't want. So we're going to create a wildflower meadow. We're going to probably get the seeds from probably Stroud Valleys or something, or a similar organisation.
And you're also working on the Get Growing in Schools project
Yes,
as well,
yes.
aren't you? Can you tell us a bit about that, Bryan?
Well, I volunteer to work for the Get Growing, which is creating raised beds and growing areas for the children, for schools, through Stroud Valleys. And I go around building the beds and help creating the environment for the kiddie winks to grow things.
Great. And so you've worked in, I think it's over 16 different schools, primary schools
So
in
far,
Stroud
yes,
district now.
I think it's about 16. I couldn't think, but I just take week by week, and the Gret-Goin team, Emily and Tamsin says, Bryan, are you free next week? And I say yes or no, and then we go along and we create the lovely little growing environments for the kiddie winks. So we've done all around the Stroud area, down to Slimbridge, as far as Mizzerden, Slimbridge, and I think that's as furthest we've gone out. But we've done some. We did some around Stroud, Brimscombe, and it's still an ongoing process. The system continues on. I will be continually giving my time to the Get Growing team.
Okay, thanks ever so much, Bryan. That's great.